How's it going? Today, I want to talk about what a blessing it is to share your faith with others. Um, I'm on this beautiful trip for the weekend. I'm doing a backpacking trip up here in the Donner Mountains, and it's such a blessing to be up here. And I feel so connected to God when I'm up here. But one of the things that I'm so grateful for is not only what He's done in my life, but what I can do to help other people connect with God. I'm a college professor, and I teach at a Christian university. And I had a student turn to me the other day and ask me, how do they know when they truly believe? And it was such a beautiful question, because I thought about it and the Holy Spirit put the right words in my mouth. And for me, and I believe that this can happen in many different ways, but for me, it was, I chose to believe. And by making that choice every day and praying and talking to God, it drew me closer to Him. And then this weird thing happened. My eyes over time became open to not only the things that God was doing in my life right now, but to the things that He's been doing in my life in the past. In the past, I was so consumed with everything else, I just was blind to the fact that God has always been there for me. And now I have these little blessings from time to time where I can feel that surge of the Holy Spirit inside my body. But I just looked at her and I told her that it's a choice. You make that choice every day. You choose to put your eyes on God. You pray to God. You talk to God. And He is going to answer. Not always what we want, but He's going to answer. And over time, you're going to be able to look back, just like I did, and see how those blessings were in your life. And it was just short and sweet. And sorry, I was distracted by some noise. It was just short and sweet. And the blessing for me was getting to share my faith and how God has been working in my life. And that is a huge blessing. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid if somebody asks you a question. Don't be afraid to just honestly share your faith with them. Don't be afraid of any of that, because you never know who you're going to inspire for the Lord. And the Holy Spirit prompts you to do that. How many times have people sat there and you feel like, oh, I think I'm supposed to say something. The Holy Spirit is working right there. And then you have a choice to either do it or not to do it. And I'm not saying you're bad because you didn't, but it's such a blessing when you do. Sometimes we don't know what happens from it, but remember to reach out for that blessing and bless somebody else with your faith. And have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.